We just talked for like 20 minutes about
Yeah.
like shit that we can't talk about on the podcast. I was like, I have this drama. She's like, oh, I have this to tell you. Like,
Whenever you say that, I feel like such the mean girls of the school. Like, you can't sit with us.
there's just listen.
Yeah.
People that post every single thing about themselves on the internet is crazy to me. Okay?
Exactly.
I do share. I'm an oversharer chronically, but
Mhm.
not to that extent.
Yeah, just
Okay.
my close friends, not to like, I don't post like, I don't know.
Yes,
My
there's things
yeah.
that you can tell coworkers, and there's things that you can tell random people watching you, and then there's things that you're like, no, I gotta keep that to a circle. You ever think about people that you used to be friends with that you're not friends with anymore, and all that they know about you, and get scared?
No, because like the things they know about me is really traumatic and they can't pull it against me. It's just sad.
Yeah, but I always wonder if like I've like texted some like petty shit or like shady shit,
Oh.
or like maybe said something weird without even remembering, and I'm like, oh, they have those texts.
Yeah, that's
I
only
don't
happened to
know.
me one time. And the person was really mentally ill.
Uh, but I guess actually, if they have stuff on me, I probably have stuff on them. Not that I'm
Yeah.
saying I have like dirt to be hidden.
Yeah. No, I
I
don't
have,
think I have
y'all,
anything.
I have OCD. So sometimes I
Yeah,
think
that's what
about
it
it.
is. Yeah.
There's people that I'm not friends with anymore, and I'm like, they know too much. They know too much.
I have so much to talk about on this subject. Should we start the
Oh yeah, welcome to Treasure Door Podcast. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
decided to make a podcast together like everybody else, but
One day I'll remember the intro.
it's the cat
Joan.
and cat.
Yes. You already said.
Two
You said cat. I said Joan, and you said cat. um.
two whimsical baddies, one institute.
Mental Institute.
Yeah.
My list is very short today, and I don't even know what. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But like, I have some stuff, and we'll just go with that.
Mine's long.
That's fine. Listen, it'll juxtapose. I really only have
Yeah.
one topic. Well, I guess two, but that's really it, and everything else is just like fuckery. Oh, okay. Last week, I told Kat. I think on the podcast, I told Kat about this Persian lady, this Iranian
Yes.
lady that made a Persian float. Those
Mhm.
carrot juice. And it's a vanilla ice cream. Now she don't like carrot juice, but I like carrot juice, so I tried it because I'm fat and I had to find out for scientific purposes. That shit was delicious. If you like carrot juice, if you like vanilla ice cream, put them together. I'm telling you, that shit was good.
And I was reading a Persian love story, and it turned out shit. And I was so
I saw
upset.
that. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, there was a book that she talked about last. What was it called again?
Um, uh, it
It's
was
on the tip of my
called
tongue.
"I Hope This Finds You Well."
Yeah, so she talked about it and said it was good. So apparently, maybe stop in the middle because the beginning of the
Literally, nothing good happens till the last like 2 chapters, and it's still not good.
I hate when a book starts off good and then it gets so slow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I really hate it. Like I just want the story. Like hurry it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading I'm obsessed with Avatar Last Airbender. As we know, we're aware I have my idiosyncrasies. So I was reading one of the books and I had stopped months ago because I'm like, this is getting boring. This needs to pick up. This is getting boring. And then I got back into it, and then it started to get better, and I finished it. And now I have I have all these books in these series that I've had sitting on my shelf, and I haven't fully read all of them. So I'm trying to get through them because then there's two more in the series that I don't have yet. But
Same.
I'm trying to read them.
I'm obsessed with Series of Fortunate Events, but I don't think I ever read the last 2 books of it.
Like this Avatar series, there's like different novels about the different avatars. So I have only read one of the 4 that I have. And then apparently they came out with 2 more about a different person that I'm also very interested to read, but I have to read these ones before I get more because that's a problem. It's a mental
Yeah.
illness.
Yeah, same.
I always just want to buy new books, and I haven't even read the books that I previously have bought. I do read, but I don't. I have to really lock in, or like I get bored.
See, I do a lot of audiobooks, and I'm like, why buy the physical? But then, like, Book Talk was all over my For You page, and it was like, well, the physical book is like a trophy. And I'm like, and you could go back and highlight and read through it while you're listening sometimes. And I'm
There's
like,
like
that's
there's
good.
I'm trying to start being more selective with the books that I have. Like I have like a whole like little vampire collection.
Mm-hmm.
So that yeah, if I see a vampire book that looks like I'm gonna like it, or it's like a gothic horror kind of vibe, I'm gonna buy the book. Or like, after Last Airbender, which I'm obsessed with, I'm gonna buy the book. But certain other books, like I don't want to buy and have because then I have too
Yeah.
many books. So I'd rather like audiobook it or like digitally read it or like read it at a library, and then if I like it you can always buy the book to
Yeah.
keep it in your collection. um I have so many books. I have a whole barrel of books, box of books that I still wanted to like donate and or sell that I haven't done yet. They're taking up too much space in my room, but when am I gonna get to that? I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
only gonna get my all-time favorites that I want to reread.
And then there's I don't remember what he did. There's books that I like that I have that then the author like ends up being like a bad person, and I'm like,
Oh,
so now what? I
yeah.
have there's a tickle in my throat and it won't stop. Ugh. um Bro, I feel the tickle. Anyways, um, there's a book I have that I love that I read like 3 times that I read for the first time in 7th grade, and it's called The Graveyard Book, and it's by an author called Neil Gaiman. Okay,
Mm.
and I love that book down. Apparently, I don't know, I don't remember what he did. Editing
Wait,
Joan, editing Joan. Maybe if you deep dive because I don't fucking remember. But for some reason, people don't like him anymore. And I think he wrote Coraline.
he did.
Yeah. So
I'm
apparently
like, I
he
know
did
that's
something.
familiar.
I'll people that are watching, I'll put it in the explanation because so many people do so much like fuck shit that I forget who does what when. You know what I mean?
He has multiple essay lawsuits against him.
There it is.
There it is.
I'm telling you, I literally that's such a problem that I forget what people did. I just know that I don't fuck with them. Ask me
They
why, don't remember. I just know that I don't fuck with them, and I love that book so much.
they canceled 7 adaptations of his work because of it. And I love
That
Coraline Down.
that book, The Graveyard Book,
Mm-hmm.
is so good. Guys, if you can access that for free,
Mm-hmm. That's
you had
why my
tea?
favorite show was canceled because he was.
What
Oh,
show?
my favorite gay mystery. Dead Boy Detectives.
I don't know about that.
It's so good. It's about these ghosts that have gone through hell and back, literally,
Huh.
and they're besties. They become besties in hell, and when they come back to Earth, they are ghosts, and they're like FBI agents.
Hmm.
So they like seek people that have superpowers and help solve mystery cases.
I love any kind of supernatural kind of vibes show. Love that. But yeah, if you can find that book for free,
Yeah.
okay, for free, it's a very good book. Great book. Again, I still have the book, and I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I never buy any book from him again. It's like people
Yeah,
that still
no.
are like diehards for like Harry Potter. I
Right.
get it, guys. I
Mm-hmm.
get it. I get that you guys, read the books growing up. You love
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter. You love the movies. I get it. Maybe, just perchance, maybe let's stop buying merchandise though,
Yeah.
because she's prophetizing off of she being the turf transphobe J.K. Rowling is
Yeah.
prophetizing off of the stuff that you guys are buying. Stop, please.
And
It's
think
not like she
about
just
like,
has a sorry.
yeah. Oh no, it's okay. Think about like the people it hurts that was also part of their childhood and they find that about that personally affects them. Like that has to triple hurt.
It's not like she just said something weird. Like,
Yeah.
oh, she had like a bad take. Tim Burton, having that crazy ass take of like that I forget the context of like how he doesn't really have like a lot of black characters in his movies
Mm-hmm.
or whatever because it doesn't fit the aesthetic, but now he has had black characters,
Yeah.
like he had like Samuel L. Jackson in
Mm-hmm.
that whatever that
And the
movie was. I
Wednesday
don't
show, yeah.
Yeah, he had the Wednesday show has a whole like Latina cast, Latinx cast. So yeah, he said that fuck shit. I don't remember what I don't, again, guys, I don't remember the context, but he said something crazy. But he's proven
Trying.
himself somewhat ish, kind of, maybe. Um, J.K. Rowling has been on a transphobic turf agenda for like the past several years at this point. She ain't changing anytime soon.
Yeah.
She's locked in. Okay?
And at that point, if you find something like that you used to love and it's like backed by such terrible shit, why don't you let that inspire you to make something even better?
It's like I love that trend when the Tim Burton thing was going viral of different like black artists creating like characters inspired by Tim
Yes.
Burton or things like that. I think not that this sparked that, but we have like Henry Selick who was behind Coraline. A lot of people think that's Tim Burton. Not even the same art style, not even similar, but he worked with Key and Peele to make that Gwendolyn Weil movie,
Yeah,
which is like
Window
kind of the
Wild.
spooky vibe, which
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie down. So like you can use that to make change, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Um there there ain't no hope for JK Rowling. All right.
Yeah.
Ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. And not that I'm like obsessed with Tim Burton as a person as much as I am with his media. And the same thing about I know people don't care about JK Rowling. They care about the media, the movies, the stuff. But again, be a bit careful with your dollar because she's making
Mm-hmm.
money off of you.
Uh, Another show that is amazingly spooky, and I think it was canceled unfortunately, but it's so worth the watch of black creators making spooky content is Lovecraft County. Was one of the best shows I ever seen. It's so good. And it's like inspired by like the Lovecraftian lore, and it's like this grandpa that tells his grandkids all these creepy stories growing up, and they find out that it's real in the South, and so they find this map and try to find all the if these are real.
I'm telling you, I love a good spooky, creepy, dark vibe show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still getting through Buffy. I'm not done yet, but I'm getting through it. I'm pushing through. I'm on like season 4. Pushing through. Um, I really want to watch. I know they have books too, but I really want to watch Interview with the Vampire. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people said that show was really incredible. Um, I love a spooky vibe. There's that show that we were talking about, that a Yaga show, which has Hudson Williams in it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's about like Baba Yaga or whatever.
Yes.
I saw one, if I can remember her handle, I'll put it in here. Some creator, she's like a Slavic witch, and she was talking about it, and I'm iffy to see how it's gonna go because apparently she said that she couldn't find any like Slavic writers or anyone that had to do with the show.
You got so many of you have tagged me in the comments asking me if I liked the trailer, the claims that were made in the trailer real. This TV series is based on the play from 2019 by Kat Sandler, where they sort of reimagined Baba Yaga as the modern, smart, and sexy woman. While doing my research, I have not found any proof that any Slavic researchers, ethnographers were employed in the preparation of this TV series. I have not found that there are any even Slavic actors in the TV series themselves. So here's my question. What happens when a global industry takes a local lore and tries to reimagine it from the outside? Where's the line between artistic freedom and the
So like some of the lore isn't accurate, but anything that's like witchy or like fantastical is never
Yeah.
accurate. You know what I mean? As long
Exactly.
as it's not like disrespectful,
Mm-hmm.
you can see it as like inspired by and not
Yeah.
like that is the folklore. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because
Yeah.
it's not going to be accurate. It never is. But at least it'll be somewhat hopefully inspired by ish. But I'm excited.
Me too.
I love a good
I was
spooky
watching
show.
that trailer and I'm like, I don't know if the world's ready for this, but I'm excited.
Yeah, it was made by the same studio I think that did Heated Rivalry, which is also why like Hudson Williams is in it. So he's hoping it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Oh my god, this is I just thought sorry, this was not even on my list, but I just thought about this because it's so
Mm-hmm.
funny. So at Comic-Con, there was a Twilight panel, right? So of course, Twilight down. And then they brought out a K-pop group whose whole concept is that they're vampires. So the crossover of the century, that it was a Twilight
Is this
panel
like made for
with
you?
with K-pop.
What? Is this like Joan Day?
I was like, oh my god. One of the dudes in Twilight was in that really cringy Avatar the Last Airbender movie that we talked shit about, the
Mm-hmm.
one that like was really bad. So crossovers. But again, not in a good way because that movie was bad.
Speaking of, not Austin, San Antonio, Texas, this year on the 28th of October, I think they're having a 4-day K-pop event. That's a traveling K-pop event that's really famous, and it's going to be in Texas, which is
Hmm.
surprising. So if I can't make my Justin Izuka concert, I might be going there.
You can make it. Why can't you make it?
Their tickets are selling out, and
Um.
they're going up in price.
Um.
Yeah, it's like over $100 a ticket now, and I miss when it was like 50.
Oh yeah, concerts are the only concerts that are like not super expensive right now. You have to either get like the pre-sale crazy code, which then it still sometimes might be expensive, or it has to be like a not popular person.
Yeah, and he's not popular, but he's
He's
almost sold
he's
out.
too popular. Clearly, he's a little
Yeah.
bit too popular. Or you have to be like, which I'm not a fan of, like standing only concerts.
Oh, me
I'm
neither.
not a
That was
fan
my
of it.
first concert. Yeah.
I just feel like too crowded and like there's too many people around me.
Mm-hmm.
I go to a lot of concerts by myself, and like again, I'm mentally ill, so I'm always like, what if I have like a medical thing? What if I feel like I'm gonna pass out? Like I have to get through the crowd by myself. Like I'm not doing that. Um, but there's a lot of those are less expensive. There's this
Mm-hmm.
artist that I really love, Eli. She's so good. She's so good. She's doing a concert in like a few weeks or something. But again, it's standing only GA, and I don't know that I want to do that. I'm thinking about it because I also have like balcony seating.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the venues. It's a lot, but the balcony seating is less people, so that I think I might be able to manage because it's like less space, so there's less people in the space. So if I need to get out, I can get out. But I'm just not. There's one K-pop group that might go on tour soon, and it's probably going to be standing only, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it because I really want to see them. I'm just gonna have to like pretend like I'm fine because I'm going to see them. Okay. They're like very like androgynous, like really cunty, and like their music is fire. So I'm going. I don't care. Come hella high water. I'll be in that crowd. The
Um,
outfits I could wear for a genderless cunty K-pop group. Oh, I'm gonna serve. Mm-hmm.
I love your outfits so much, which I
Thank
should
you.
record mine because I'm going out tomorrow. But for amazing Indian food. And oh, so I was going to say this is such a crazy crossover. Which wasn't even on my list. So my first concert was a standalone concert in Anaheim, California, where Disneyland is,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like $20 a ticket. I went there to see this unknown band called the Red Walls back in the day, and it turns out one of the bands that was there, it was only $20 a ticket. It was so cheap. They had a gum wall. It was like this hole in the wall place. Was the guy from this band called Rooney. Now, the deep lore of Rooney is the lead singer in Rooney is the guy from Miss Mia Thermopolis' Princess Diaries.
Ooh. Wait, hold
One
on. Stop
of
talking for a second. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna stop. All right. Mia Thermopolis, the guy.
the guy that was the love interested in Princess Diaries was the band member, like the main guy in Rooney, and it was such a big surprise. And that was like one of my favorite memories of my first ever concert. And I was sweating to death because it was standalone only. There was no food, just bottles of soda that was like lukewarm, but it was fun.
My first this is gonna sound insane because the amount of concerts that I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
So I never went to any concerts growing up because I either didn't have the money to go or like me and my friends had different tastes in music. I don't want to go by myself. Like there was many reasons. So the first concert I ever went to was literally in 2023. And it was to see one of the members of BTS, my favorite member. Hello, because he was going on a solo tour, and I was like, I really don't want to go by myself. Like I have anxiety, like, but I'm just gonna go because like I want to see that man. So like I'm just gonna go. And now I have a problem because that one concert made me realize that going to concerts by myself is really fun because I can get there whenever I want. I don't have to deal with like anyone else. I can do whatever the hell I can leave whenever the hell I want. And I vibe with whoever's sitting next to me and I have a great old time. And now I have a problem.
I felt that way about going to movies by myself, but I actually liked it when I lived alone going to the movies by myself because I would go like in the middle. I was lucky I worked from home, so I would go in the middle of the day for really cheap. No one was there to bother me.
I feel like sometimes when you go to things by yourself, people see it as like sad. It no, because I think things with other people are fun, of course, but I think things by yourself are also fun. They're just fun in different ways.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Also, things with other people sometimes can be infuriating because,
Or
like, oh, we have to be here at this time. Oh, they're running
they're
late.
late, yeah.
Oh, now I'm waiting here. Oh, they canceled last minute. No.
And there's me in the corner just staring for like 2 minutes because I'm overstimulated and I don't know how to tell anybody.
So sometimes it can be fun. It can be fun both ways. All right, I'm down with the concert with somebody else, but I'm down with the concert by myself. Both are fine.
Mm.
Especially because I have like my whole setup. Like I bring my freebies. I paint the concert, but before the show, I make my little content. Like mind you, that would be fun with someone else as well. But like they would have to sync with my vibe. Like we have to get to the seats at this time. I need to start painting. We need to do this at this time. I need to do this, and it's just not going to work. You know what I mean? You got to go with my energy. I tried to do a
Yeah.
little heart, but I don't know if the
I
vibe was
was gonna
giving.
ask if you tried to do a heart because it looks amazing. It
Yeah.
reminds me of I know everybody hates the version that Tim Burton produced of Batman, but what?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. But was that
And
the
I
one with
love
Drew
Batman.
Barrymore and Two Face? Drew Barrymore and Two Face, whatever Batman version that was. You remind me of one of those girls.
The only Batman I remember from Tim Burton is the one with like Danny DeVito
Yeah.
as the Penguin.
So it probably wasn't that one. But there was one with I forgot what his name was Two Face, and Drew
I
Barrymore was in it. With
I
yeah,
love Batman. That's one of the only superhero movies that like I've seen a lot of different versions of. Like
see,
I'm not a big Marvel girl. I haven't really seen any of those.
I'm a Spider-Man stan
Mm,
because that shit would happen to me. Like I'm afraid of spiders. One would accidentally bite me. I'm a nerd as hell, and then I'd be like so nervous about the love of my life and getting some weird disease from a spider that I hate.
that's funny.
Yeah, that would be me. I always like
Like
Spider-Man.
I've seen Marvel movies, but I've never seen. I'm not like okay. I've seen the standalone movies, but
Mm-hmm.
not like the universe. Like I've seen like Aquaman. I've seen like Shang Chi. I've seen like both Black Panthers. I've seen so I've seen like there's a bunch of others, but I've seen like the standalone movies. But it's not like I'm gonna go watch like Marvel Super whatever
Yeah,
Thanos number 5. Like I don't know all that. I'm not doing all that. Like I don't know. No hate.
yeah.
I don't know all that.
Ragnarok Ant-Man with Daredevil and
Like the Green Lantern comes back. I don't know
yeah.
what is he even Marvel. I don't even know. See, I don't even know. I just if I see the movie and it looks good, I'll watch it. But like I can't lock into the whole lore because then I'm like I'm not gonna know half these characters or their
I'm
storylines. So how am I
I'm
supposed
that
to be
way
in there?
with Star Wars. When I was first dating my boyfriend, his whole family took me to one of those expensive ass theaters where you're dining in. They bring you food uh, to your like chair that's like all like recliner and everything. And my ass fell asleep and snored in front of these people.
I've only seen from my recollection. I've only
Hmm.
seen one Star Wars movie, and it scared me because I was a child, and it was the one where Darth Vader becomes Darth Vader, so he's like burning to death in like melted lava, and I was a wimp when I was a kid, respectfully, so I was like scared of that movie, and I never really wanted to invest in Star Wars since then. Now, mind you, now I'm a grown ass adult. I'd probably enjoy it, but like, there's too
Hmm.
many movies, and I'm not locking in at that point. Like, it's too far gone.
I remember the Hayden Christensen Natalie Portman one. That's the only one I've watched all the way through.
Mm. I was
Yeah.
I was that way with Harry Potter too, where I saw one of them one time at like a friend's house, and I didn't care for that one movie, so I never was a Harry Potter fan. 'Cause I never locked into like all of the other movies. Mind you, I probably would like them, but I've never seen them. Don't know.
Random, but I don't want to say I'm a smart, well educated person, but sometimes when people talk to me, it blows my mind that people don't have common sense of things.
to cut you off 100%. I forget who I was talking to where I said, I don't think I'm dumb, but I know I'm not like the most intelligent, of course, like well versed in everything person. But the amount of times where I feel like the smartest person in the room is a problem.
Exactly.
Like, why do I feel like the smartest one here? Don't even think I'm smart. I think I'm dumb. So why do I feel like the smartest dumb in the room?
Exactly. That's how I've been feeling. So,
Context?
okay. So last night I took my dog for her one of her daily walks, right? And I'm like, my dog is like, my dog sees ghosts. I know how crazy that sounds. She's like, I forget she's a hunting dog until she sees prey. My dog is a golden retriever Labrador mix, and she like locks in. I'm like, dang, is that a ghost or an animal? And out crawls this big ass armadillo. Now, I can't go up close enough to see how many bands, what species, whatever native thing an armadillo is. And I was retelling the story while my dog was getting groomed today to her personal trainer. She goes like personal trainer groomer all in one thing for her whole life. And then the lady's like, "Oh, I just let my you didn't let her chase it? You didn't let your dog chase it?" And I'm like, "Your dog's a sporting dog." And I'm like, "No, I did not let my dog chase a wild animal." And she's like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Well, there's something called diseases and bacteria harbored on these animals specifically." She's like, "What do you mean? I didn't know this." I'm like, "Well, there's I wasn't close enough to see it was a 9-band armadillo because there's certain armadillos that harbors bacteria that cause Hansen's disease, which is also known as leprosy. And I don't want my dog getting
Like, one,
that."
your dog could kill the armadillo, which is like
Yes.
unnecessary. Two,
Uh-huh.
the armadillo could hurt your dog.
Yes.
What's the positive in being like, have at it, boy? Like,
Yeah.
girl, whatever. Like, well, what's the point?
Exactly. They got like claws, shells, hair, just like no. No.
My neighbor's dog, I'm whispering, my neighbor's dog killed a possum or raccoon one time.
Mhm.
I don't know if it I don't know if it was okay, they have two dogs right now. I don't know if it was these two dogs or like the previous dog. I can't remember. But like we literally just heard like what sounded like an attack going on outside.
Mhm.
And then we heard like screaming. And then apparently the dog killed either a possum or a raccoon. I think it was a possum. I don't remember. Um, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like that's not safe for either animal.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And you're supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to work with animals.
Yeah, this lady's supposed to save my dog if my dog's like in danger. And then
She'll put him in she'll put her in danger.
yeah, I hope the other 12 or more people out of there know what they're doing. Um and then so we had like baby birds and nesting in my backyard, and like they're at the stage where they're coming out learning to fly. And you know, not there was one that was weaker and it was really sad, but you can't like really touch them or do anything because if you don't know this, like sometimes the oil from your skin could like transfer to a baby and like the parent will reject it. And so my dog, like, she doesn't attack things. She's just curious unless it attacks her back. So I'm just like, leave the baby alone. And she leaves the baby alone. But like, it was sad. I don't think one of them survived.
A mother bird almost attacked me one time. We had one of those pools, not like an in-ground pool, but one of the ones that like you stand up and like you have
Yeah.
to like build every year.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my brother were swimming in the pool, and we looked over I forget who looked over first, and we saw a baby bird on the ground. We had these really tall pine trees in my backyard, like tall ass pine trees. So we didn't know if it like fell out of a tree, like what's this bird's deal, whatever. It was like a baby bird, and it was on the ground. Apparently mommy saw two humans looking at her baby and tried to like attack us, but we were in the pool, so we just kept like ducking down and holding her, and then eventually it left us alone.
Did one of your tattoos has a Halloween version that's out in physical form, and I didn't know this ever could exist. Your Spice Village tattoo. Apparently, they made Halloween actual Linux Spice Villages, and people are freaking out about it.
I'm looking it up.
Mm-hmm. And I think one of the big brands of crock pots came out with a cauldron this year. Listen, I was all up in the Bath and Body Works. There was a sale, so I'm allergic to everything in that store except the candles and the hand sanitizer. So I bought like 20 hand sanitizers.
Okay, let me see which ones they have here. What are the seasonings? Move. What are the seasonings? Move. Okay. There's star anise. There's fennel. There's sesame seed. I love a sesame seed, and it's spooky as Halloween. Cardamom. I can't read that. Some other kind of spice. Oh my god. Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, this is the. That's not my. It's on a weird angle. I'll put a picture.
Yes.
But you can see it kind of. But literally, Kat inspired this tattoo basically, damn near. So
yeah.
she had sent me the Lennox Spice Village, and I'd never seen it before, and I was like, ooh. Like before they redid it, when they had like the vintage ones, like before
Mhm.
they redid it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like I need to get that as a tattoo, so I got that as a tattoo because I love garlic. Okay, I love garlic, and I love vintage things, so it's cute and it goes with the vintage things. And I have it up here.
Honestly, if I were getting a tattoo of a vintage thing,
That.
it would be a secretary desk.
Right there.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm obsessed with antique secretary desks. I pulled a hernia bringing in my antique furniture to get a secretary desk because I got this one with lion head carvings in it, and it was antique for. I think I only paid $60 from this old woman that was moving,
Hmm.
and it was worth a lot of money, and I love it.
I technically have 3 like vintage inspired ish tattoos. So I have the Spice Village, and then I have this is supposed to be just like an old
Ooh.
gramophone.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically BTS inspired because the flowers are inspired by one of their Japanese albums, but it's also just like flowers and a gramophone because I like music. So I guess both, but music. And then this is a vintage camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's also inspired by an anime, but I just
Okay.
got a vintage. The amount of time, if I had a nickel for every time someone asked me if I was a photographer, I'd have a
Right.
lot of nickels. Which technically I got this tattoo also because I've been making YouTube videos since I was 12. But at the end of the day, it's just an anime tattoo that just has meanings, but it's really just an anime tattoo, and I just give it meanings aside from that.
I see a lot of makeup artists get eyelashes or lipstick, and I low key would get that.
I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas. I just don't want to spend the
Mm.
money right now because my tattoos are like expensive because of, like they're big or like they're detailed and they're time consuming. My cheapest tattoo is still not cheap. So like I'm not getting any right now. Even though I do want some that are smaller that I know would be not that expensive, and I might just get like again, I'm obsessed with Avatar: Last Airbender. This little thing, and I have the space here and here. You can see like there's nothing there. Um One of the characters, Avatar: The Last Airbender, um, he has a tea shop and it's called the Jasmine Dragon. So I kind of want to get some little like jasmine flowers, but like tiny little cutesies from the same artist, so it's like the same style.
Ooh.
And like little leaves, because if you know, you know, he has a song that he sings called like Leaves from the Vine or something. Basically, the voice actor was gonna die. He had like cancer or something. So that was like one of his last things that he filmed for the show before they had to get another voice actor who like had to imitate kind of his voice because he passed away. So that is a great scene in that show. And
Mm-hmm.
that song is so good. So I want to get the little leaves. Yeah.
I need to get tattoos. I also have a thing where I don't spend much money on myself, and I need to get over that.
I just need to have more money. That's my
Same.
I think if we had more money, we would be
Yeah.
able to spend money on ourselves and not feel
Mhm.
bad about it.
Speaking of anime, I've been liking. Okay, it's kind of a cringe anime, to be honest.
You don't know what I've seen.
Okay,
You
this was pretty
trust
cringe.
me. There's no judgment in this house.
The Warrior Princess and the Barbaric King anime. I think I sent you a clip of it, and you see like sparkly silhouette of a dick in the first episode.
You don't know what I've seen. That's fine.
So it's like It's like
Oh yeah, I
pagan
just saw
lore.
what you just told me about. Got you. That's not that bad. I've seen worse.
So it's like it's very interesting. It has witchcraft in it. It's about pagan lore, and there's like multiple kingdoms. There's flying dragons they defeat. So the anime kind of breaks the walls of religious trauma, and this girl's trying to break from her religious trauma of of the kingdom she's from, and this guy from
Hmm.
another kingdom who's a barbarian is trying to marry her because she is the best female empowered, like, amazing combat warrior he's ever seen, and in his village women and men are treated with respect, and they marry each other depending on their compatibility of not only just like you woman, I man, but like you are so impressive to me at your archery or at your fishing skills. So he's like falling in love with her, and he's like very young though, but yeah, it's very good.
You know what I hate? I hate when a show is really good, but the name is cringy.
Yeah.
Right? So there's this show. It's good, okay? It's a BL, and it's called Cherry Magic 30. Like, oh my god, what's the full title? Hold on, wait, because I don't even remember the full title. Cherry Magic.
Cherry magic sounds like a euphemism for something.
So it's a BL. It's like a really cute story. It's like
Mhm.
really good, but it's called Cherry Magic. 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard? Question mark! Exclamation point. But basically, this dude suddenly develops the power to like read minds if he like even like pokes somebody,
Mhm.
and because he's been a virgin for 30 years, and then he ends up because he's a virgin for 30 years, and then he ends up falling in love with this dude because he ends up finding out that like he has a crush on him because he
Uh-huh.
didn't know, but now every time he pokes him, he hears him talking about how he has a crush on him. It's so cute, but like that title is like, how am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, you should really watch this show, Cherry Magic, 30 years of virginity
It
can turn you
sounds
into a
like
wizard.
that
Like,
literally sounds like the exact plot, like a gay version of my favorite show, Pushing Daisies.
but like, how do I tell someone to watch that?
Cherry,
like,
that literally sounds so
like all the names are so crazy. Like
Mhm.
there's one, it's called like I got like reincarnated as like a vending machine or something. How do I say you should really watch this show? I got reincarnated as a vending machine that one time.
Although I've read some really terrible smut books that are like not even popular, like they're small, and like one was about a door that transformed into a boyfriend, and it was called Unhinged.
I'm literally going on Reddit and let's see some crazy uh anime
This literally
names.
sounds like wish.com, like webtoon homemade anime, but it's like wish.com version with the longest title known.
So reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon. Um man girl has nothing to do with men, just girls. What?
This sounds like 14-year-olds that are just starting to watch spicy movies titled
It
it.
sounds like someone wrote a fan fiction.
Yeah.
Um Fans never find out what the title of my me strawberry. What the fuck? That's not even a word. That doesn't make any
Imagine
sense.
taking your time to put that in your little remote on television, one thing at a time.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex's?
No,
Huh?
no.
I there no. I'm not reading any more of those. Some of those are insane. But like some of those shows I'm assuming are like good, but then you have to tell someone this is the show that you should watch confidently.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just shorten the Cherry Magic show to Cherry Magic because you can say, "Oh, you should watch this anime, Cherry Magic." That don't sound crazy,
Yeah.
but you can't finish the title because then they're gonna say, "What the hell is that about?" And you have to explain the show. Like, how do I do that? Yeah. Some animes really need to work on their titles because, but I get that they're probably trying to get you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They're probably trying to be like, "Oh, you should whatever." There's the show. I forget what it's called. Oh my god, hold on.
Friends recently showed me Fresh Off the Boat, and it's so good.
I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen like the full show.
I don't know if it's literally a show made for my age, like my ethnicity and everything, and it's about like kids growing up in the 90s, which but it's a little bit specific to like Asian Americans and how like crazy and emotionally damaged our families are, and how like we all get perms to like impress no one. Like every Asian kid in the 90s has had a perm, and
That's
it's
so
pretty
funny.
hilarious.
Um, yeah, again, I've seen a lot of clips of the show. I've just never like fully seen the show. Okay, I finally found the anime title. This shit is so funny. I don't think I haven't seen all of it. Um, it's called The Vampire Dies in No Time. Obviously, me and vampires. So basically, I'll show you like what it looks like. It's about oh, you can't see it. Never mind. I forgot that this is a light right in front of me. But it's basically about a vampire hunter that ends up becoming like friends with like a vampire. He's like a Dracula. I think he actually might be Dracula. I don't remember. But anyways, he's like really weak. He's like wimpy. So basically, the vampire hunter goes to like kill him. This is like the first
Hmm.
episode, so I'm not spoiling anything. Goes to like kill him, and Dracula is like a wimp, so he instantly turns to like dust every time he's scared. And then the vampire hunter is just like, well, like,
Another
and
one
then they end
bites the
up like
dust.
doing stuff together, and it's so funny. I love like a cheesy comedy show sometimes. You know,
But you didn't care for What We Do in the Shadows?
I did. Oh my god, I forgot to bring that up. So sometimes I have an issue where my brain doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay, there's that thing. So, in the podcast, in one of the previous episodes, I don't remember which episode. Kat was like, "Oh, like, did you like What We Do in the Shadows?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." My brain didn't realize what you asked me. I realized because yes, I've seen that show like 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, and I've done artwork of that show,
It's
and
not
I've seen
Dark
it
Shadows with
3 times.
Johnny Depp.
No, I know.
I
I've
hate
seen
the
it.
Dark Shadows.
Okay, that's crazy. But I love that movie. But I've seen What We Do in the Shadows 3 times, like fully through. I just forgot. But no, I love the energy vampire. I forget his name, Colin.
Hmm.
That is
Yeah.
so funny to me
I'm
that he
like,
literally
how
just
is
like
she not like Colin Robinson?
he literally just goes into like
And the
the
doll?
cubicles and just annoys people. Yes. Yep. Um one of oh my god, the dude that played the dude that wants to be a vampire.
Yes, Guillermo.
Yeah. He's on Broadway right now in like Rocky
Yeah.
Horror Picture Show.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fire.
Yeah.
But no, I have seen that. I just forgot. My brain wasn't working. I was gonna mention it the next podcast, and then I don't know. I forgot to mention it. But you'll have okay me when I
Mhm.
lie, but
I
not on
don't,
purpose.
I don't know if anyone is like fans of old school slashers, but like if anyone's fans of Hellraiser or H.G. Geiger, who inspired Aliens, Hellraiser, and old school movies like that. But I didn't know that there's a Cenobites Hellraiser themed runway fashion show going around.
Hmm.
And the fashion on that is incredible.
Damn.
It was debuted in London recently, and if you look up the images, like they have like the material of it looks like skin and like muscles deteriorating, and like Casino Bites in Hellraiser is those like guys with like the crazy mouths, and like it inspired a lot of like the face huggers from Alien and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, obviously, for people that are watching, it's on the screen right now. If you're
Yeah.
listening, oh well, Google it. I told my friends I was going to do a deep dive into this woman before I talked about her on the podcast.
Ooh,
I don't
I'm
know anything.
excited.
I didn't.
Okay.
I don't know anything. But it's
Okay.
still going to be fun. We're just going to laugh at her.
Okay.
All right? Maybe next time I'll do a deep dive. So there's this woman. I don't know if you've seen her on your For You page, but she's all over mine. And her name is Catherine Kirk. No relation to We Are Charlie Kirk. We carry the
I was gonna
flame.
say.
No relation. I thought so at first. I thought that would have been really funny, but unfortunately not. So let me pull up. I'm gonna go on TikTok.
Yeah,
pull up
because I have no.
this
All that's coming
music
up for
there.
me is a pro golf player.
That song goes hard. Listen, so sorry. That song goes so hard.
What song?
We are Charlie Kirk.
Oh no, I
We
didn't even listen to
carry
that.
You've never heard that song?
No.
I feel like I subject Kat to politics without her consent. I don't do too much. but like
Yeah.
a little bit without her consent. Listen, sorry.
It's
So
okay.
there's this woman. She's basically like, okay, she's a cult leader. That's what I'm gonna say. She's a cult leader. That's my tea on that. Let me share my screen. So this crazy lady, her name is Catherine Kirk, and let me just play some random clips of her.
I honor you. Glory to God. Thank you, Jesus. As
I'm trying to make
a
it big, but I can't.
general
Anyways.
and a leader of many nations in this end time revival, what are the 3 most valuable qualities of a leader that you have learned through your spiritual father, Prophet Dr. Jordani? Hallelujah. Praise God.
So this woman is asking a question to Catherine and is like hysterical crying and is like, mother, oh my god, mother. So hold on.
Happy birthday, Mama. You're everything to me. You're my spiritual mom. You're my David.
Why are they crying?
Why are they calling her mama?
I hate
I love
Daddy,
you, mama.
I hate it. I hate the baby
I love you,
talk.
mama. But like crying, hysterical crying.
Hello, love bug. Today.
Hold on. Okay. So again, hysterical crying, boo hoo hoo of it all.
I'm like clutching my Polly Pocket necklace.
Freezing a little bit.
Increasing your life so powerfully.
So basically, they're just like falling out and like pretending like they're like seeing like Jesus or whatever and like freaking the hell out. I don't know anything about this woman. Let's see if we can Google her actually while we're live on the podcast. Again, I don't know anything about her.
So many
I was going to do
questions.
research and I didn't do research. So
I
let's
would
look
be
up
asking, do they need an EpiPen? Do they have a history of seizures before I would think anything religious at all?
So this is some random page that I have invented. Catherine Kirk, the TikTok apostle. She's a Presbyterian raised actress.
Ooh,
Okay.
there's the red flag.
So she's a founder of a Los Angeles church whose viral deliverance videos built a missionary of millions. Okay. I mean, we kind of got that part.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have like an actual like account though? Like, what's her account? Where's she? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I found her. So she's the lead pastor of 5F Church, author and traveling minister.
When do we
Crazy.
start letting actresses and actors be like public religious speakers, presidents?
I
Stuff
don't
like
know. I would like to petition
that.
someone to pay me to do this. Okay? That would be a dream. I would like to go to a bookstore. I would like to go to a church. I would like to pretend to do this. Okay? Let me play it. I would love to do this. I'm sorry.
She was smiling.
Total freedom now. Total freedom now. In Jesus' name. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. What else you got going? We're just gonna click on random ones without context and to see what happens. This woman attended a revival event in Houston.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
No, that's probably at the Lakewood Church. I'm scared of that place.
What is? He lived in torment. Witchcraft and
Okay,
Kat,
Jonah, I will go if you come visit me and you'll have your own room and bathroom.
Kat, the mom shared her past involvement in witchcraft,
Oh no.
and that's why her son is having a fallout.
Yeah. She's like, I bought one tarot card at the gas station.
Okay, I'm not reading all that, ma'am. Get over it. But
Plus, I hate that because it's like we're on Instagram video because we don't want to read paragraphs right now.
I break every generational curse in Jesus' name. Off of you, off of your family, off of him now. and I detach him
She's
from
curing him of autism.
autism and every diagnosis put upon him, and I declare on 3 every spirit attached to what she renounced, every spirit of autism and mental sickness must leave in Jesus' name. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I leave.
I hate to break it to you, that kid still has autism.
I mean,
He
if the
said-
parent, yeah.
No, he said, okay, I leave. What just happened? He still has autism. He still has autism. He still has autism.
Now, if you told me this,
That
this
is an
kid-
autistic boy acting.
If you told me this autistic boy was nonverbal, I would be a little bit impressed.
Editing Joan. Also, treating autism like it's a sin, like it's a demon, like it's something that needs to be cured, and by the power of God, by the power of Jesus, we will cure you. Who are you? Autism speaks? What are we doing? Okay, I leave. What just happened?
Tell them I have ADHD. I have the paperwork.
I
We'll
would
do it.
love to get paid to do that.
Mhm.
I saw this one, and it was this girl walking up with like crutches to like a baptism, and then they like put her in the water, and she came back up, and she like pretended to stumble out of the water without the crutches, and
She,
I'm
like-
like, her mom just gave her $20 in the back and was like, "You walk on these crutches." Like,
Throws the crutches back, and Naruto runs to the snack bar.
okay, I leave.
I leave.
Crazy. Again, I don't know what her deal is. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know her lore. Now, there's this other thing that's going viral that me and my friend were laughing at the other day. I don't like when people post their kids online. All right?
Mhm.
To an extent, I think it's crazy. Especially when you know that they're getting hate. Maybe stop posting your child
Mhm.
on the internet. So there is this video of this mom. Let me see if I can find it. So basically, this girl is homeschooled. She's going to school for the first time. And her mom decided to make these fuck ass videos as if she just wants her child to
Mhm.
suffer of her teaching her how to respond to bullies. Okay? I'm just gonna play one of them and then I'll read the comments.
Why do you always have weird lunches?
Want the recipe?
You're missing your 2 front teeth.
You noticed!
People are only nice to you because you have a pool.
You want to come swim?
You're so white.
Yep, I'm glowing.
You're so tan.
Thanks, I'll tell the sun.
So that's the vibe, okay? That's the whole vibe of those videos is just her teaching her kid how to respond to bullies. I'm gonna pull up the comments. okay, I found the original. So these comment. Let me find that one. Okay. So mind you, that has 19.6 million views and 2.1 million likes. Which again, I don't really think she puts your kids on the internet. That's a lot.
insane.
And she has a lot of, especially when you know it's content. If I posted a video of my kids on the internet, like if I wanted to post a video of my kids on the internet and I saw them getting negative comments or like it wasn't being received in like the way I wanted it to be,
Mhm.
I'm deleting that fucking video.
Yes.
Take it down. So the comments, right? So I don't know. I was called a whore at this age. What about your mom exploits you for content? How do you have a comeback for that? How's she gonna respond to your mom is a bitch? What if someone says nobody wants that trash recipe and fuck your mom? Hypothetically speaking. Someone said they're gonna fucking kill her, bro. Someone said, what if she gets her shit rocked? Then what?
Also,
Make
like,
sure that school has you on speed dial. Why are you bullying her? Because she's made multiple parts of this, and some of them is like, she'll be like, "Oh, you're looking really fat," and like she teaches her daughter how to like respond, and I'm like, "Why'd you just call your fucking daughter fat?"
yeah, that's a fresh 6-year-old. Like,
Um,
what?
They're gonna fry her shit.
So you're teaching people
What's her
how to bully
classmates
your
go off
child?
script? What's she gonna do when they go off script?
Yeah.
She goes, "You noticed," when they like ask her
Mhm.
things. So someone goes, "You smell like shit." You noticed. You a bitch. You noticed. Someone says straight into a locker. Someone said in 3rd grade I got called a dildo sucker. How does she respond to that? Someone said, what if they say nobody wants the recipe to your mom's bitch ass peach cobbler? What's she gonna say next? Her digital footprint is cooked. This ain't fucking Disney.
I was also thinking, like, so, like, what if this little girl has a friend that's black or a darker skin color, and, like, she's like, so here's what my mom said when people make fun of your skin color. Oh no, I can't hear you.
I press mute.
Oh.
How in the same video does she teach her daughter what to say if someone says that she looks white and then if she looks tan?
Yeah.
Two things can't be true at once. I got called a waste of cum in 2nd grade. So I was told I was gonna get skinned alive in 3rd grade. This shit not gonna work. Wait, want the recipe? And then it's just like the gif of the health inspector from SpongeBob passed out. I'm crying. They're gonna drop kick her. Baby, they're gonna put your ass in a locker. The bullies are gonna have a field day with her. I got called a cock jiggler in 4th grade. What would you tell her to say? What if they say fuck you and your ugly ass mama, then what? In elementary school, I got called a nasty dick for tagging a kid. What's the game plan there? I got called a failed abortion in 3rd grade. Was she gonna answer to that? You're turning her into a bully stream, bro. Free ticket to Lockerville. And if they respond, want the recipe to this ass whooping, then what? The girl, when she hears the bullies say fuck you, and it's just like a shocked face. Shit is so funny to me. Like, this is. Someone said, "You're so." In the video, when she said you're so white, her daughter responded, "I'm glowing," and she goes, "So black people, Hispanic people, Asian people can't glow? So you're teaching your daughter racism?" Someone said, "Just give me your lunch money already." I got called a fat slut in 3rd grade. What does one say to that? They literally just keep getting funnier. And again, there's multiple videos of this because this was like a trend that she did apparently.
Mhm.
Oh my god. What if they say, "I'll smack you and your bitch ass mom"? What does she say then? This is the funniest shit ever. The comments are really fucking funny, but she shouldn't have posted those.
Yeah. It's
But
literally
that shit has me
how to
dying.
get at my daughter.
That shit has me like, you're setting her up. Also, kids have phones. So you're setting your daughter up to possibly have her friends at this new school see her as learning how to defeat bullying before she even gets there. And I said she's gonna short circuit. She's gonna go into school, mind you now, thinking that everyone is just about to bully her because her mom is teaching her how to combat bullying. And the one where it was like whatever, what did you bring to lunch? Oh, what, you want the recipe? She's gonna be at lunch and her friend's gonna be like, oh, like what did you bring? And she's gonna freak out and be like, you want the recipe? You want the recipe? My lunch? Because you're giving her a trauma response to something that hasn't even happened.
Yeah.
So one of the videos, it was like the mom was like, you only have friends because you have a pool, and then she goes, "Want to come over?" You're just setting your kid up for failure. Like, why would you do that? Someone said the people in the comments are giving prompts. This is literally so fucking funny. I got called a waste of nut in 4th grade.
Yeah, this mom sounds like she's never gotten bullied ever.
She has like Disney ass insults. Who's gonna walk up to your daughter and go, "You're so white"? That's not gonna. It's gonna be something. Kids are savage. It's not gonna be something easy. Okay, it's gonna be. Listen, I was in the 6th grade and I was in the bathroom and I got called the ugliest girl in school because they didn't know I was in the stall. What if I walked out and went, "You noticed?" Like that's not gonna help.
Do you want to come over?
You want to come over? Like that's so funny. In the 2nd grade, I was called a fat twat and a failed abortion. What would you say to that? Maybe just tell the teacher at that point. I got called a titty sucker in the 3rd grade. What do you say? I got told to kill myself in middle school. What do you say to that? I got called a prostitute in 4th grade. And what if they say, "Shut your stupid ass up with these dumbass scumbags and your mama's a hoe"?
I feel like if I said one of those combats, I would get hit automatically. I remember recently I was telling one of my friends like exactly what happened to me in vivid detail of my bullying. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, did you tell your parents? You didn't tell a teacher?" And I'm like,
No.
yeah, but it would have made it worse.
See, I didn't. I'm not trying to be a snitch. That's not gonna help me
same.
out.
No. And then I just would get beat at home. No. No. Mm-mm.
That is like keep her homeschooled.
Yeah.
Cause it's not her fault, it's your fault.
Yeah, so is she gonna do homeschooling to public school? That's a that's a hard transition.
You noticed.
I could always tell when someone's an only child or has been homeschooled.
I think one of the ones was like you have a gap in your front teeth, or like one of your teeth is missing, whatever. And she goes, "That's just part of growing up." They're going to eat her alive.
Yeah.
In there. You can't there's this movie called Get Hard, and it's Kevin Rock. Oh my god, I just combined Kevin Hart and The Rock. They're like one to me at this point.
One entity.
Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell, and it's like Will Ferrell is like this rich dude, like he's like a white collar, but he's about to go into prison, and like Kevin Hart is just like a random black dude, and Will Ferrell's character thinks he's like tough and hard because he's like a random black dude, so he thinks he's definitely been to prison, and then Kevin Hart teaches him how to like survive in prison, even though he has like no idea because he's like a good upstanding citizen. That's what that is. That mom is trying to teach her how to deal with bully. She looks like she could have been a bully. I'm so sorry. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that mom was bullied.
You noticed.
Right.
I think the mom was homeschooled, and now she...
I would be like, tell me and I'll figure out who's the mom of that kid, and we'll roast them.
I was reading those with my friend in her car the other day, and we were hysterical laughing. I'm like, she's gonna go into school terrified, waiting for someone. She's gonna have all of the comebacks rolling in her mind, just like waiting for someone to say something to her. "What's your name?" "Wanna come over? Wanna come over? You noticed? Wanna come over? You want the recipe?"
I'm glowing.
Sweetie, what's 4 plus 4? It's part of growing up. Like, why are you doing that to her? And again, the amount of views that has, and it's not even like it's not being perceived badly, and it's not like anyone's making fun of her as much as they're making fun of the mom, but like, and she keeps making more.
Oh no, she's like,
Delete
people really like this.
She's literally like when people prophetize off of their kids because they're like, "Oh, if I post this about my kids, it'll get views." It's like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You like, if you want to embarrass yourself for views, that's your prerogative. Okay? I am no shame to embarrassing myself for a like, but that's me. But I'm imagining every time someone posts of their kids, I'm imagining them still as kids. Like, someone at school is finding your mom's account. and they're gonna see all those videos, and it's either gonna be perceived really good because the kids are gonna be like, wow, you have 12 million views, and they're gonna like see it as cool, or they're gonna clown her ass
Mm-hmm.
because you noticed. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna say her comebacks back to her as
Yeah.
bullying.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
literally.
the bullying.
Yeah.
The bullying is gonna
You're
be she's gonna
glowing!
walk down the hallway and they're gonna go, thank you, my mom made me this way. You're glowing.
You want the recipe?
You want to come over? Like I would walk through the hallway in high school and like people would just throw like the nicknames that I hated
Mhm.
out at me, and that was already annoying enough.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining if I was walking through the halls and getting hit with, you noticed. That's part of growing up. Like, and mind you, shit never dies.
Mhm.
Okay? If one kid finds that and spreads it to all the other kids,
Mhm.
that's her thing for the entire time that she's in that school.
It's like, what
Okay?
are those?
I slipped on a banana peel in freshman year. You think I got out of there without people mentioning every once in a blue moon that I slipped on a banana peel freshman year? 4 years later, they'd still be like, remember when you slipped on that banana peel? So she's never gonna live down. You notice?
This is so terrible, but in my middle school, this girl, there was a lot of fights happening. But literally during one of the fights, a seagull shit on a girl's tits and everyone called her shit tits. She was a badass mean girl, so she deserved it, but
Some like bullying isn't even like bad, but like it's bad in the moment. Like when I was in like 8th grade, okay, we had a uniform because it was Catholic school, but like on gym day we would wear like a different uniform. It was a gym uniform, and I was trying to find socks to wear with my sneakers, and I couldn't find a pair of matching socks like anywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I literally threw on Christmas socks. It was not near Christmas time. However, they were short enough. I'm like, my pants are long enough. Like, I don't think you'd be able to really see them. One motherfucker caught those socks. And you know how long people called me Rudolph socks? Just a pair of socks. And again, if you do something embarrassing, if you do something cringy, and it becomes your tagline, so be it. Your mom shouldn't be the one giving you taglines.
Oh, I saw this thing recently on TikTok, and they said that you know how everyone's getting Botox and lip filler and everything. Well, not only will your kid not look like you if you decide to have these, like I understand it's like a confidence booster for some people, but like people were saying like whoever's the stay-at-home parent, they won't be able to show their kids authentic expressions on how to smile and laugh, so they're like schooling psychopaths secretly.
That's funny. I mean, if you look at like modern like films and stuff, sorry, if you look at like modern films and stuff, they can't act as much.
Yeah.
I'm freezing. Hold on, we're frozen again. What the hell? If you look at modern movies and TV shows and stuff, some of them can't act anymore because like they can't express their face.
And how wild is it gonna be to like see ancient Greek, but they have BBLs, like peck implants.
That is a big thing where like people have like Instagram face, but they're cast in like period pieces, and it's like this doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't look like that there.
Yeah.
Even
like
close to that.
Yeah, you wouldn't cast like Madison Beer as the Crone Witch in the next like Eager film. Like
no, it's crazy how some people are like looking now. Well, mind you, do whatever you want, look however you want. But like, I feel like when you're acting, it's a weird, back and forth because you are meant to look young and youthful in Hollywood, but at the same time, then you can't do your job.
Yeah,
because you can't emote your face
unless you're like a character actor.
Yeah. But it's like no matter what you do, like no one's gonna be happy. So fuck it, live your life. If you want to look like handsome Squidward, you handsome Squidward it up. You live your life as you should.
There's also another trend going around that like people are taking their medications and they're putting it into like trinket balls, into like those gumball trinket machines. And I don't think people think about how like medication bottles have like a orange or blue tint on the bottle because they're light sensitive. It affects like the medicine in it, and people don't think about this. So like their medicine's becoming less effective once you're doing this. And I don't know if anyone else has ADHD, but I would forget if I got a trinket 3 times and overdosed on my meds. But I just think it's a bad idea.
People do that a lot where they like change the containers of things for like the aesthetics. But again, like you said, like sometimes like you can't do that. Like I've seen people put like same thing with like olive oil and like different oils, like they have to be in like a dark container. But people will like put their olive oil in like a pretty little bottle. And I'm like, slay, it's cute, but it's not good for it. Like, so what are we
Yeah.
doing? I've seen people do that with like their like mouthwash and stuff, just, like switching up the bottles. And I'm like, just keep it in what it's in.
Yeah,
Not everything has to be aesthetic.
exactly.
Like it's okay.
Hmm.
But that does sound fun to to do a
That's
little
like,
little twist and get your
yeah,
little.
that's like people were doing those snackle boxes, and they were actually getting like retail tackle boxes from the sporting goods store. And I'm like, is that food safe? Like, what has been in there? What chemicals, at what plant was that produced from?
I
Like,
feel like people are just thinking a plastic's a plastic,
yeah,
but
they're
it's like
like,
they're treated different. Like they're
this is
treated.
fun. Yeah.
They're not the same. Just buy little fucking. They have snack boxes.
When I first moved out of my house, into my own place, and like all of a sudden I got out of the bathroom, and like the bed sheet that I laid after I took a bath, like I relaxed, all my Lush bath bombs and all the bubble bars or whatever BS I bought that was way too much money. I'm like, oh my gosh, aesthetic! You take a picture of your stupid little bath bomb and the thing, and then I got out and I was like on a towel or like the bed sheet, whatever, just like editing my photo, and there was blood marks all over my back and on the towel, and I was flipping out. And I'm like, can bath bombs expire? What if I'm having an allergic reaction? All this stuff. And it was the stupid Halloween dye, whatever bloody bath bomb that Lush had that season. And I was literally having a panic attack.
I would freak out too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Some of those bath bombs I really think are not great for you.
Or good for your house. Like, I remember there was at least one that they had to recall from Lush where it was growing plants and people messing up people's pipes. Like,
Yeah. I forget there was like some kind of seed in it that
Mhm.
like I don't remember what kind of seed it was, but that's listen. I love Lush. They have a bunch of great products. Some of them I wouldn't buy though. You know what I mean? They have this like hair conditioning spray that smells like cotton candy. It's so good. I will repurchase that all the time. You know? And they are a very woke company. We love that for them. But I'm not a bath bomb person. I've never been a bath bomb person. It's just not for me. Look at us.
well, would you look at us? Honestly,
I'm
we're probably the
trying.
most relatable people. Like, literally, I didn't say this in the podcast, but a couple days ago, I literally went to the beach with my friends, and we were all crying about stupid bullshit in life, about not finding jobs, being in shitty relationships, and yeah. There's so much drama going on in my life, and most of it's medical and stuff, and it's just like so draining. So it's nice to come on here and vent.
Yeah, listen, it's hot out here. All right. Again, I hate my job. Makes me want to unalive, but I'm not going to unalive because death is scary. but, but I hate my job. So I come on here, we film. That is fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But I'm overworked and underpaid. I got I get happy about the dumbest shit. Like I literally got 2 sales on my coloring books, which is all of like $8.
Hey.
But that's nothing. That's $8 in me pocket. And I'm like, ooh, $8 I didn't have before. Like, that's no money. But I was excited. I'm trying.
No, I'm like this close to like getting a food safety license and just selling all of my recipes.
I mean, you fuck it, you know? I was telling my coworker about because I gave one of my other coworkers the BTS
Mhm.
stickers that I made, and she was like, "Oh, but like you have to spend money, to make those." And I was like, "You have to spend money to make money." I have my
Literally.
business cards in there, and I'm hoping that something fucking happens from it. Like, they're also just fun, I get
Yeah.
to interact with people. It's a fun time. But
Like
like, I'm hoping someone will
mhm.
like buy something or follow me or something will happen.
And like people think that oh when you work on like baking something, creating something with art, supplies, but if you think about the mental health toll, the gas and everything you have to spend at a regular 9 to 5, it's equivalent.
Yeah. Well, it's also hard when you have like a job that you hate when you're
Mhm.
also trying to like do side things, side
Oh
projects.
yeah.
Cuz especially I'm one of those people that I get very easily down on myself when things aren't
Same.
successful. So like if I like work on like a video that I'm like proud of and then I post it and then it gets like no likes, I'm like so this sucks, so I suck, so I suck. This is horrible.
Yeah.
It's my fault. This is bad. But it's like no, it just didn't hit the algorithm properly.
Oh, but I did like so some of my friends are doing like no sugar whatever or low sugar. So I've been doing like something I could eat and they can eat. I made gluten-free and I found cocoa dusted pistachios at the store and they're gluten-free, low sugar, cocoa dusted pistachios and white chocolate chip cookies and they were so good.
That sounds really good. The other day I bodied like an entire container of dark chocolate covered hazelnuts. They
Ooh.
were so good. Hazelnuts and pistachios are like my two favorite nuts.
I'm so upset at Trader Joe's because they no longer sell my favorite chocolate bar. And it was dark chocolate filled with caramel and black sea salt.
I really see. I love Trader Joe's because they have like such interesting snacks and like they
Hmm.
always like change it up. But then I hate when they get rid of something that you really like. I am still mourning. I am still in mourning. Okay, of years ago, they had these frozen mango sticky rice. My apologies, mango sticky rice spring rolls. They were so good. It was basically Thai mango sticky rice inside of like a spring roll
That
that
sounds
were
really good.
frozen that you would just like put on the pan and like crisp it up. And it was like warm and gooey inside and it was crispy outside. And they were so good. And then one day, walk into Trader Joe's. Excuse me, do you have these? Oh no, they're gone.
They're discontinued. Whatever's out there is what we have left. I hate that. They had I lived me and my best friend lived off of these and it made us survive makeup effect school cuz we had to drive 3 hours to school, leave when it was dark, come back when it's dark. And we had dark chocolate or milk chocolate covered espresso beans in this cute little tin from Trader Joe's. They stopped making it and it was so delicious. Even like seasonings now, my local HEB's a here everything's better only grocery store in Texas. They had a Hatch green chili ranch spice rub. No longer make it. No one else makes that.
Mm. I just googled if they were gluten free out of curiosity. They are not, so I apologize. But people that are watching,
Mm-hmm.
during the fall, Trader Joe's has one of the best fucking things, and they are cornbread crisps. So basically, they are like chips that just taste like crispy cornbread, and they like melt in your mouth, and they are the most delicious fucking things. So you guys are gonna get you the cornbread crisps, and you can literally just get like a jar of like cranberry sauce, and you just dip them things in there.
This is how big backed I am when it I get so excited about the holiday stuffings and everything. Me and my boyfriend make holiday crunch wrap supremes. So we put a layer of whatever type of like melty goodness cheese you want. You put the mashed potato. You put some cranberry sauce whatever protein you want in there, stuffing. You wrap it up like a crunch wrap, put a tostada shell in there with the cheese, and then you grill it, and then you cut that bitch in half and you dip it in your gravy. I've even had it with the green beans in it.
That's an incredible fat idea.
I have such a difficult time because I can't eat bullshit on the
Mm-hmm.
holidays. So like I think I've said this before on the podcast. I'll bring my gluten-free mac and cheese or whatever, and I'll have that shitty aunt or uncle who's like, I could taste that this is gluten-free. I could taste the chickpeas in your pasta or some bullshit. And I'm like, leave me alone.
It's like, okay, and if I taste yours, I could die.
Yeah.
So
Like,
how about shut up? Then don't eat it.
You're already stuffing bread shit I'm allergic to in your meats and crap that I can't eat. Let me bring my rotisserie chicken and my gluten-free mac and cheese. And I'll have some potatoes. That's it.
Not to dog your family. They put stuffing in the turkey.
In the turkey.
Why would they could literally just cook it outside of the turkey so you can eat it.
That's what I tell them. Like, we do this every year.
Maybe I'm just too. I'm not saying I'm nice. Maybe I'm just too nice in this field where, especially, it's different if it's like a choice to not eat something. But if someone has an allergy, I'm making things for them. If I'm hosting the event because I'm gonna feel bad.
Yeah, no one cares about allergies.
Like, I would even text and be like, "Hey, like, what can you eat? What can't you eat?"
I talked about this before, but I was on the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour podcast talking about this exact thing of accessibility, because it is a little bit of a disability that you're born with, or it's just your life's consumed by it. But I was at a partner's family gathering, their barbecue summer cookout, and we're eating, and I have my lettuce wrapped burger, right? Oh, this is so good. Like, thank you so much for making this lettuce wrap burger for me. I'm like, this tastes different. What do you put in your burger patties to make it so moist and delicious? Oh, that's my husband's recipe. We put barbecue sauce in it and our meat, and we put onions grated up and breadcrumbs. And I'm like halfway through, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have a 2-hour drive home.
Like, I don't get how people are inconsiderate in that. Like, even if I'm eating something in front of someone that I'm not, like, familiar with, I'm like, hey, do you have any allergies before I eat my food? Because I don't want to, like, cause problems. Like, or like, hey, do you want to try this? Are you allergic to anything? Like, I don't know how people don't care. I saw this, it's obviously not about the same thing, but it's funny. I saw this dude, this comedian, that he said that he was at Subway and he got his like girlfriend like whatever sandwich she wanted, and he's vegetarian, and he was like, oh, like, could you just change your gloves before you make my sandwich? Because I don't eat meat. And she was like, oh, but it's not meat. It's just like whatever juices from the meat on the gloves, but it's not meat. And it's like, if you work at a restaurant and someone's asking you to like change your gloves, you don't know if it's an allergy, you don't know if it's just change your fucking gloves. But then he goes, I don't know if this is real, but it was funny. He goes, okay, would you eat my ass? And she was like, what? And he goes, would you eat my ass? And she said no. And he goes, all right, what if it's just the juices from my ass? Would you eat my ass? Like, just be considerate of other people.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's an allergy. You know someone has an allergy. Take it seriously. Have you seen people? The craziest thing, or there's people that are allergic to the sun. Like, genuinely, they have to wear like certain like protection. And there's people that are allergic to water.
Yeah.
Like, they can drink it, but like it can't touch like their body. Like, if it touches their skin, like it burns. Their tears can burn. I love a documentary. So I've seen a lot of documentaries of people that have that, where it's like they will try and like not bathe as often, but they still have to bathe, of course. They'll try and use like baby wipes when they can, like
Or
to skip a
there's,
day to get by.
because
But
I
they have
had
to
to
take
use
a
it one
quick.
time. Yeah, it's like a waterless solution to wash yourself, but then it's like you have to wash with rags, and it sucks.
But yeah,
But yeah, like I get rash. This is so crazy. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I'm allergic to Tide, most deodorants, and lotions and stuff. So even when I try on clothes in a store, especially like in the heat of the summer right now is real bad, I'll get giant rashes till they bleed on my armpits and stuff.
I didn't know that.
Ugh. Ugh.
We've been friends for 10 years. You think I don't know that you
Oh,
have
that's
rashes?
true. I mean, I have family members that know me my whole life. Are like, oh yeah,
I don't get that. I don't think I have a great memory, but I feel like I have a good memory of like I care about somebody or like it's something like important or something. I was watching this. There was this. It was like a Trevor Noah podcast that he has. I don't know this woman's name. I apologize, but she, I believe, is a chef, and she was talking about like how food is viewed differently, like how certain food is viewed as like more culinary and more like in depth, like French food or like Italian
mm-hmm.
food. But when she wanted to make like a high end like fancy biryani, all of her friends were like, "That's not. It's Indian food. No one's gonna want to buy gourmet biryani." But it like sold out, and it's like I feel like a lot of foods that are more complex get dogged on as being like cheap bad food.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, okay, Italian
Mm-hmm.
American, not the same thing before Italians get mad at me. Um, Italian food's kind of, it's like it's good. I love Italian food down. It's delicious, but it's like way less hard to make than like Indian food
Yeah.
because there's way more like combinations of spices and flavors
Yeah.
involved
Even
in
some
Indian food.
Latin foods, the amount of spices and chilies and
Yeah, like it's way more complex.
mm-hmm.
Like a lot of like high end, classy Italian food is pretty like basic. Like it's easy. Like give me a recipe and I think I got it.
Yeah.
Like, but I couldn't get all of like the other cultures' foods because it's a lot more in depth.
Yeah.
It's just racism, obviously. That like
Yeah,
if
for
something
sure.
is
And they
imported
don't
from Italy, it's like fancy and oh my god, culinary. But there's still something is imported from somewhere else that's like, oh, this is from China. It's like
yeah.
what huh? What's the
And
problem?
they don't know like the market price for saffron right now, that which is in a lot of Indian and Asian cuisine.
Oh, that shit's expensive as hell.
It's like supposed to be really healing. And then yeah, I try to make a like authentic birria. 8 hours, so many chilies to soak, so much of a process. It literally took me 8 hours.
People be acting like it's so fancy. Like French food. Oh my god, it's so fancy. It's so ho ho ho.
Mm-hmm.
It's like basic.
Yeah, it's a lot of like different ways to like include butter and roasting and
And again, it's not that it's bad. It's just like why do those get put on such a pedestal and then all the other foods are like seen as like lower. One of my favorite
mm-hmm.
funny clips is when Gordon Ramsay tried to make pad thai for a Thai chef.
Oh
And
no.
have you ever seen that? Oh my god, it's so funny.
No.
So the Thai chef takes a bite of the, I think it was pad thai. He takes a bite
Mm-hmm.
of the pad thai and he makes a face. And Gordon goes, "Well?" And he was like, "Well, what do you want to know?" And Gordon was like, "Well, is it good?" And he was like, "Well, it's not pad thai."
What do you want to know from me? Ask me.
Well, how is it?
Hmm?
Oh no, look at that face.
This is not pad thai at all.
This is not pad
No.
thai. No.
Pad thai have to be sweet, sour, and salty.
It didn't taste like it. Because pad thai has like so many different flavor notes.
Yeah.
And that's like a basic Thai food. And there's so
Mhm.
many different flavor note, especially if we're looking at like other like continents too. Like African food also is so in depth,
Yes.
and there's so
Mhm,
many
the
like culinary
stews.
techniques that go
Mhm.
into making even the most simple foods, but it's
Yeah.
seen as lesser than because of the continent that it's from.
I made a moon coffee and it exploded 2 mason jars.
Oh, it's powerful.
I know. I'm like, now I need to go thrifting for some more mason jars because I'm not about to be here paying $24 for a pair of mason jars.
Remember when everyone on TikTok was witch talk used to be popping in like
Mhm.
2021 and everyone was making like moon water and like sun
Yeah.
water. But then
Mhm.
there were also like crazy like high school kids that were putting like crystals in their water,
Yeah.
but like
That's
non like water soluble crystals.
yeah.
So it's like you're drinking things that you shouldn't be drinking because
Yeah.
like you saw some woman do it and you want to like be one with the courts. It's
Yeah,
not.
you're not supposed to touch those salt lamps and
You're not supposed to. What possesses you to put crystals in water and drink it?
yeah.
What about that to you sounds like that's good? I don't, as we said before, I don't feel like I'm smart. Maybe that's just my own insecurity perception of myself, but like I have been around way smarter people than me to know that
Yeah.
I am not like smart on certain topics, of course, but like I don't
Mhm.
feel like I am smart, but I feel like I am smart dumb. Like I'm at least smart dumb. I'm not dumb dumb.
Don't
Like
ask me to do calculus or geometry right now, but I could build you a fire and cook food over it.
I have some kind of a sense of intelligence that some
Yeah.
people don't possess.
If you want to know history of some antiques, I could tell you, but
Well, yeah, if you ask me about my hyperfixations, I got you.
yeah.
But yeah, guys, we have enough. We've been filming for.
We have a lot. I
Well,
know it
yeah.
always goes by so fast. I feel like we just started. And if anyone knows us personally that's watching this, please do not text me or Joan and write it in the comments section.
I wanted to name drop a podcast, but I can't remember what it's called. There's this podcast called The Jam, JAAM, and it's a bunch of dudes that just like whatever they talk about a bunch of different topics. And sometimes I think our podcast is long. And then I was watching one of theirs today, and I realized that a lot of their podcasts are like fucking 3 hours, and I'm like, we're fine.
Yeah.
And mind you, I watch it. Like I lock in. I'll be like doing something, it's on in the
Mhm.
background or whatever. But I lock in. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, sorry. We always say we're done,
Mhm.
and then we're not done for like 20 more minutes. So threaten, assault, and battery. Subscribe.
No. I guess I'm the
Subscribe.
nice one. You're like,
Hey, I'm nice.
subscribe, make a comment about
anything. Comment about
what was your
anything.
favorite. What was your first concert you've ever been to?
Yeah. Talk about let's talk about it.
Or else I'll haunt you in your dreams.
Yeah. Oh, she's the nice one. Subscribe, follow us on everything. It's all the Treasure Drawer Podcast. All right. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. We're not asking for much. I'm not asking for a kidney. I'm asking for a subscription. All right, for free. That's all I'm not even asking you to turn on the fucking notification bell because that's annoying. All I'm asking for is a subscribe. Thank you. Come again. Like
Bye.
bye.